Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Well, it's not the morning, and it's by no means nice walking conditions there. Here's that October weather for y'all. Welcome to autumn. Hello everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to day 287 of the 365 project. 78 days to go till the end of the 365 project and the end of the year. The 365 project being my documentary of a weight loss journey by trying to beat my Fitbit step target daily step goals and seeing how that equates to weight loss wise, of which we've had a 6.5 stone weight loss to date. So yeah, it's been incredibly positive on my life. So yeah, you can see the videos, you can follow the project from start to finish, go back through the videos, check out the content and see how I've done it. If you want to see similar results, you've got the blueprint. So yeah, get involved, make a positive change. But as you saw, we are outside. We're going to go to the town. Well, we're in the town. We're going to go and get some few bits and bobs from the shops to suffice bait and stuff for work next week. Maybe get a few little bits and bobs. But as you saw, it's not ideal. In fact, it's awful like it was yesterday. We got very wet yesterday, but we did manage to knock out a rather large step number, so I don't know what we're going to be doing step-wise today. Our step target's 14,000. For people who watch the videos, they know the score. And yeah, we'll see how many we can get done. We're going to go get some bits, come back, drop it off, and then we'll do a little walk, come back to the car and head off home. That's the plan. However many steps we'll do, though, that's another story. We don't know how many that's going to be. Only wait and see, I suppose. We were looking good in the weekend warriors from yesterday. I've seen a couple more people join throughout the day, so we've got their targets, their steps in there as well. So we've got a good turnout in the end. Good to see a good turnout considering, well, this awful weather. But yeah, keep it going, keep the steps, hunting down them steps, you know, hit them targets. And yeah, tomorrow's Monday, which is Way Day, so we'll see if that's made any difference to that. And yeah, we carry on regardless. Also, quick birthday shout out via the medium of social media to Kieran Taylor. Kieran, I believe it's your birthday today, so happy birthday from me to you. Hope you have a great day, although I don't know what you've got planned. Hopefully it's something indoors, right? An indoorsy kind of birthday. But yeah, if you excuse me, we're going to go and get some steps in.
We kind of went a different way for the start of today's walk, whereas normally we would sort of go around this perimeter sort of walkways around the edge of the town. We kind of did a bit of street diversions and sort of went through random little streets that don't normally go through, which was just a very little change of pace. I don't know if it had anything to do with the weather, trying to get shelter from the kind of rain that was going on and the wind, but either which way, it was different, it worked. We didn't have any carryover steps from last night, so it was a sort of full 14,000 steps that was required for this little walkout. But we did the 22,000 steps yesterday, and we didn't want to overdo it, but we decided to at least have a good stab at getting target, even though the walking conditions were bad. Ended up flying by the sign coming out of Aycliffe again, which has become a bit of a feature in my videos, in that if I'm going past this sign, generally I'm getting a decent amount of distance and steps in. So weather aside, a good enough start, but it does slow you down, and well, we didn't manage to finish the job in one go.
Get in this car post haste. Oh man. Oh, hang about. There we go. Wow. Oh man. It's been awful. It's been absolutely awful. I was going to swear there, but I didn't. We managed to do some stuff. We went and got some things from the shop and from the town and whatever. But then, yeah, the kind of walk, we've just ended up going on there. I was initially going to say, right, just stay out, get the whole walk done. But after you've been walking around constantly in rain for ages, it just, and yesterday as well, it's just like, you know what it is. And me not wearing my boots, my walking boots, I thought I was invincible still and carried on walking through puddles, only to then realise that instantly my feet get soaking wet, so I don't really want to walk around with wet feet anymore, so I'm going to go home, take the shopping home, and dry my feet off. And then we'll go out and finish off the rest of the steps. We'll see what we've got left to do. That's a good idea, do a team step check, if we can. He says, 2:15. 11,072, eh? Well, that's quite. I was probably closer than I thought it was going to be. To be fair, I didn't know what it was. I haven't checked it while I've been going out because it's a bit tricky getting the old thing out when you're covered up in all your coats and hoodies and stuff. But 3,000 more. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. To be fair, so we'll get home. We'll sort ourselves out. We might even have a little break in the rain. Finish the steps off. Job's a good one. Also, quick little mention, just had a little bump into Sally Bullman in the town. Sal, nice to meet you again in the town. It always seems to be in the town we have our little bumps into each other, but yeah, nice to have a little quick chat in the town, and you're very complimentary, so thank you for the little compliments you put my way. And yeah, I'm sure we'll bump into you again in the town sometime real soon, you know what I'm saying? But if you excuse me, we're gonna go home.
A couple thousand more steps needed then, and I thought I'll just do a sort of reasonably close lap of the surrounding area, which kind of ultimately took me around by the Bolton Lake area, to which it looked as though all the birds were somehow not fancying the water today and were just all on the kind of path and surrounding area, so they feature heavily in this start of this little clip. Yeah, it was a bit weird. None of them, normally they kind of run away from me and jump in the water, but they didn't want to go in the water. They were just kind of milling around. It was a little bit eerie, but there you go. They were kind of just stood around. I was getting steps, which is what I needed, because we didn't quite hit it on the first mission out. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was not raining at least, but it was still a bit windy. But we still had our target to manage to break. We hadn't done it yet. The water targets we were achieving were good. We were just short of hitting that as well. And the Weekend Warrior was kind of looking alright. Last time we had a little quick check of it, but we'll check in, see how it all kind of stacks up now. We're at the end of the day. Nowhere near as much output as yesterday, but it was still a good way to work out your frustrations in the awful weather, because you still need to get those steps, so you might as well just get your head down and march to it.
Finished part 2 of today's festivities. I haven't missed this, man, walking out in the awful conditions. I had that initial push, that grind at the start of the year, and once you get over it into the sort of spring and summer months, and then you're like, yeah, I'm loving it, and then you're like back into autumn, winter, you're like, oh no. But we managed to do a little quick lap around the surrounding areas now that we're back home. Just checked at Weekend Warriors, and yeah, we're still looking good at the top, although a couple of people are close. They're pretty close. Yeah, might have to get a couple more in later on today, because it is still only in the early afternoon as of recording. But no, it's been a productive hustle. It's been good. The question is, have we beat step target for today? 14,000 steps is needed. Let's see with the hashtag team step check if we've done it. 15,385 steps, so we are over target once again. Boom! Ticked off the list. Absolutely nailed it. So there you have it. Another step target is smashed. Water target, I'm about to fill up my litre water bottle that I've just managed to get again, and that will be well and truly smashed once that's sunk. And then yeah, we roll into tomorrow. We hope we do enough to win these Weekend Warriors to become number 1 for the weekend out of the Fitbit crew. And then yeah, tomorrow. It'd be nice to see a loss. Has been some unusual eating habits this week, some early morning kind of eating things going on, but wasn't anything too unhealthy, so you know, maybe there might be someone up there might be smiling down on me or whatever, however that kind of works, so only time will tell. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks again for watching. I've been Aaron from the Highlight Reel. Don't forget to stay safe and stay active. Above all else, keep it real. 25% off food, you say, eh?
The 14th of October 2018, day 287 of the 365 project. Sunday, a similar day to yesterday, really, how it all kind of panned out, but we didn't do as much as we did overall yesterday, so a bit more of a relaxed tone. The highlight reel capturing the images of the journey out today. And yes, it was a reduced step output from yesterday's efforts, but we did kind of intentionally, go out with a purpose yesterday and we managed to do well. So overall, I don't think it's affecting Weekend Warrior standings too much. There is a good competition still in the group, so people are close to each other and it'll only breed further competition. It'll be interesting to see how it does finish up in the Weekend Warrior, moving into a work week hustle, getting into the latter weeks now of the year, so there's not so many wear days left now in the year. I'm not sure of the exact number, but there's a finite amount and it's coming into single digits, I think. So yeah, we kind of keep momentum going from the fact that our race at your pace mileage is above where we need it to be on course for winning the medal at the end of the month. So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing to take forward into tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, could be a lose, a maintain, or a gain. We'll have to wait and see what the scales say. But keeping up with current trends, I'd like it to go the way of a loss. But if I haven't done enough to do it, or if I've let myself down in any way, let myself slack off, then it'll show in the results.